3.
Hi, it's the Gretchen Torbert Show. I am so excited to have the opportunity to speak to you on today. Today has been a very wonderful day. Today I want to talk about creating your vision. Without a vision, people perish. So you have to have a vision that is suited for you. Everyone's vision is different. You have to know what is purpose in your heart, that God has given you, the desires that He has given you to fulfill the things that He has for you to do in your lifespan. So you have to know what the vision of God is for your life. You have to know His purpose and His plans that He has for you. And everything is a process. He may not reveal the big picture to you, but He may give you small bits and pieces of the picture. And as He does, you begin to create your vision. Today I brought up my vision board for you to see, just so you can see some of the things that I am working on. And particularly, I'm working on writing those 100 books. Haven't quite gotten there, but I'm about 25% away, which leaves me with 75 more books to write. And so I'm so excited because that's a vision that God gave me, to write 100 books. And actually, He said we're not going to stop at 100. We're going to keep it going. And so I want to keep it going. I have so much inside of me, which I know that you do as well. And since He's planted those seeds inside of you, He wants to see those things manifest themselves to be great. So you want to first write the vision, make it plain, make it visual for you to see. Believe it in your heart and know that the plans that God has for you will come to pass. They will manifest into something so great, so wonderful, because He promised you that eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, and nor has it even entered into the hearts of men the things that He has in store for you, because you believe. Secondly, I want to talk about ways to accomplish what He has given you. After you have written it down, you say, well, I wrote down what I wanted in a man, I wrote down what I wanted in friends, I wrote down what I wanted in a job, in myself, my finances, my future. After you have taken time to write those things down and you have explored time to create your vision board, you then must be on the track of the path that He has set before you. What is the next step you can take to see those things manifest themselves? Could your next step be researching, reading? Could your next step be developing a plan of action to coincide what you have given yourself as part of your vision? For instance, I knew about 5 years ago that I wanted to write 100 books. So with that being said, I had to really start to look and see what type of books I wanted to write, what type of things I wanted to do, and begin to put those things down on paper. I had to think strongly about what He has given me in my heart and say, you know what type of books do people enjoy reading? I am a bibliomaniac, so I love books, as you can tell, but I had to get to a point where what is it that He wants me to have for His people to read, not just what I wanted to write. And I said, this is so many books you want me to write. Give me what you want me to write. And He has. And He will do the same thing for you. Your vision may not be for it to be an author. You might want to be a successful singer. You might want to be a philanthropist. You might want to be an entrepreneur, author, an actress or actor. Whatever God has given for you to do, write it down. See it in its fruition. See it come to pass. Visualize it in your head. I take about 20 to almost an hour a day just in deep thought and meditation. At first I couldn't really find that time to do it with family obligations. I said, I have to do this for myself. I get into a place of quietness, stillness, and sometimes even darkness, where the only thing I can really tap into and hear is nothing. I get to the point where I'm just focusing on nothing. I'm calming my mind down. And some people call it meditation practices or yoga or whatever, but for me, it was just a time to really get in a place where I can clear my head and my thoughts and be positioned where I can take in more. It's almost like God was trying to fill my cup. Well, my cup was full and it was running over. He said your cup will run over, but He wanted to pour in more. And so in order for me to pour, I had to kind of declutter what was in there, the shimmy and the debris and the mold and the dust and the oldness, and take that out so He could put more in. And once I started to do that, He started to fill me with so much more. I began to see things in the supernatural versus just the natural being of what I could see from day to day. He started to show me exactly where He's taking me, so to speak. haven't seen the big picture. And it's really not for me to see the big picture right now, but I've seen bits and pieces of the plan and the purpose that he has for me, so I can know what next step I would take. He said the steps of the righteous man are ordered by him. And so since the steps are ordered by him, I knew that there were so many different steps he would have me to take. This has been Dr. Gretchen Torbert, soon to be PhD. That's what I'm working towards as part of my purpose and plan that I believe that he's given for me in my life. I hope you enjoyed this segment. Bye-bye.